Hi everyone. If you can hear me, please do let me know in the comment section. Happy Friday, everyone. Just waiting for others to join us. Please, if you can hear me, do let me know in the comment section so I know you guys can hear me well. I'm live streaming on my laptop today, and the quality is not what I expect. It's not as great, but we can manage it. Please like and share the comment. I would really appreciate it, guys. Happy Friday. I'm just going to wait for another 10 seconds and then we shall get started. 10 seconds, another 5 minutes, 5 seconds to go. And I think that's us. Okay, so hello everyone. How are you all doing today? Happy Friday. My name is Wemimo and I'm also known as Start Mama 5. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. So today's live stream, you guys know what it's all about. I mean, the internet and YouTube has been raving mad. And first of all, it's been approximately over a year now, over a year that Mohbad passed away. So this is all about Mohbad. There's been a lot of, going on, everything happening in regards to Mohbad. Even till now, I don't think they're anywhere closer to finding out exactly what happened. I know, I'm sure I did a video, or I did maybe it was a video, maybe it was a live stream, I can't remember, where an autopsy came out, and it's not as if they even released the autopsy to the public, but one way or the other the autopsy was released at some point, and they said that the autopsy was not even done in Nigeria, it was not done in the US. No, there was a lot of back and forth with that, and so many things that's actually hello Lekon, happy weekend. How are you? So many things. I mean, so many water has gone under the sea. Baba Mohbad, how here saying a lot of things. Mama Mohbad, how they're saying a lot of things. Wumi, the widow of the deceased, said a few things, not a lot. Even though each and every time that she says something, people come for her. So I'm really not here to kind of like, say this is the person who's at fault. This was what happened. I'm just going to be playing, we're just going to be going over all the things I've seen so far. And then you guys, if you want to say something, I'll pop the link because this matter now is tiring. It's tiring. And why I'm bringing this is that it's so sad that even till now, all of the people that were after Mohbad's life, all of the people that contributed to his suffering, his suffering did not just started when this incident happened to him. It started as him being anxious, him not wanting to go for his shows, so many things kind of like built up until where what it felt like it was not safe. So many things contribute, like so many things started. It was not just an instant thing. So yeah, Mohbad's passed away. They are nowhere close to finding the real culprit or the real thing, what actually transpired, like what actually went down. They are nowhere near it. There's been lots of people, like so many online people who have teamed up with Baba Mohbad, saying they are seeking justice for Mohbad. And till today, Mohbad's matter was one of the reasons why Iyabo Ojo, like they're against Iyabo Ojo because Iyabo Ojo, decided to step in to see if she could help. Tonto DK and Iyabo Ojo and a few others, they stepped in and said, okay, let's try and help this boy get justice. But one way or the other, the case just went from one thing left to right, or everywhere that At some point, we don't even know who was actually seeking justice for Mohbad. If it were to be in a sane country, if it were to be in a country where um justice, like justice is quick and effective, they will have gotten to the bottom of what happened to the Mohbad. But as it is, we are not we as Nigerians, we are not blessed to have such such justice system. So why am I here? There was a video, a video. In fact, there's been a few videos, and there's been new like evidences, allegations, so many, all of the people that started with wanting justice for Mohbad, most of them are no longer in this race for justice for Mohbad. The likes of Yabojo, the likes of Tonto Dike, and other some, some all Facebook mamas, Facebook mothers, Facebook freedom fighters, TikTok freedom fighters. Most of them have now taken back seat, and they've used they've used the cost of wanting justice for Mohbad. Some of them have used it to raise money. Hello, Light. How are you? Happy weekend, my beautiful sister. How are you? Some have used this case of Mohbad wanting justice for him to make money. Like, at times they call millions of naira. Yeah, they've used it to make money. And it's so sad. But yeah, so I just want us to come listen to the videos that has been released. And when I was watching that show on Man of Prestige. Hello, Man of Prestige. In case you come across this video, I was watching that show when he was playing the video. So, like I said, I'm not here to point fingers at anybody. I'm not here to pass opinion. I'm not here to pass judgment. It's just like, what are people thinking? Like, after watching that video that Yomi Fabiyi, we all know Yomi Fabiyi. Yomi Fabiyi is a Nigerian Hollywood actor. Please like this live stream as a comment. I really appreciate it, guys. Please like this live stream so that it will help me boost the algorithm onto YouTube. So Yomi Fabiyi, you all know Yomi Fabiyi. He was against Yabo Ojo and a few other Nollywood actresses and princess when they made sure that Baba Ijesha was jailed for his um what he did regarding a minor. Hello, Abby, my beautiful baby sis. How are you? How's the week so far? Was work today as well? I hope you're back home already. So, Yomi Fabiyi was one of the people who came out to drag Iyabo Ojo, saying that he came in a very very nasty way, you know. So he came dragging people who were already at the forefront of getting justice for Mohbad. He practically told them they don't know what they were doing. So now he's the one who is fronting this case of justice for Mohbad. So he released a video. They were at a press conference, and it was all shady. It was all over the place with Mama Mohbad saying lots of things. So I've got that. I'm just trying to do all of this intro so that people can join us and then we can watch the video together. So, like I said, the first time I saw the video was when I was on Man of Prestige show, and yes, I have lots of questions to ask. Hello, Joy. Hello, and how are you? Welcome. Happy Friday. Please like and share this live stream as a comment. I really appreciate it. So I was on that show and I had lots of questions to ask. I still have lots of questions to be asked. And I'm sure when we all watch this the video that this Yomi Fabiyi did from the news conference, you also will all have questions. I'm sure you all will have questions. But the most annoying thing for me in all of this is a young innocent boy. One thing I want us to understand today is that Mohbad married Wumi. Okay, Mohbad married Wumi. They were married, regardless of what narrative Mohbad's father has to say or is given out there. Mohbad married Wumi. Whether the son belongs to Mohbad or not, when Mohbad was alive, he never came out to the public to say this child is not mine. We don't know if he confided in his father. We don't know if he confided in anybody else to say the baby Wumi had for him it was not his. We don't know. I don't know that information. I don't know. But for the fact that both of them were married, they were known as husband and wife. And for the fact that he's not come out here to say this boy is not mine publicly, regardless of how the birth of that boy came round, for the fact that they are married, that son belongs to Mohbad. Whether they were married or they were not married, for the fact that he did not come out here to say this is not my child, that son, even in death now, that son belongs to Mohbad. So Abby said, I don't understand why this is all is going on. Exactly. You know what? At this rate, I feel like they should just go and bury Mohbad. Because now it's turned to shitty show. They should just go and bury him. It's been in hospital for how many weeks now? How many months now? People, like I said, people have made money with his story. They want justice for him. They should just go and bury him. They should just go and bury him. Abby said, and why is it? That was a question I had as well. Why is he just speaking now? In fact, let's watch that video before we start. We start saying, because I had the same question as you, Abby. I have the same question as you. Abby, they've given you a poster, so let's watch the first video I found. Okay.
Adura Aloba, Mohbad's younger brother, had sent me a DM after listening to me for a while and reacting in the comment section. When realized I may not see. It's not Adura Aloba, sir. Okay, we'll get there.
So apparently, Yomi is alleging that somebody sent him a DM, and I'm going to be showing you guys that DM about him or her having detailed information about what happened between Mohbad and his wife. So now, based on what Yomi Fabiyi is trying to say here, Yomi Fabiyi is trying to allege that the message that this person said he or she has holds the key info as to what happened to Mohbad. He's trying to put out here to the public that Wunmi is allegedly the one who caused Mohbad's death. So let's keep listening. Hello, everybody. I'm not ignoring you. Please say hi to one another in the comment section. Hello, Lajimoke. And please like this live stream. I really appreciate it, please.
Well, okay.
So that's Mohbad's mother. They're saying, no, don't call. This is not Abdura. No. Let's listen. Let's listen.
Don't worry. Let me finish my speech. Let me finish my speech. I have to continue my speech.
Everybody else speak.
So what Mohbad's mom is saying there, that it's not Adura, because Yomi alleged that Adura was the person who sent him that message. We are going to be reading that message also. And this is Mohbad's mother saying that, please, it is not Adura. She doesn't want anybody to buy her other son, that they should stop mentioning her son's name, that maybe they buy Mohbad, they should not buy this one for her. So let's keep listening. So Yomi is saying that nothing is going to go wrong, nothing is going to happen to Mohbad's brother, because according to Mohbad's mother, that they should not unalive his son, or that it is not his son. So let's keep listening.
Mommy, if we can love his brother, we will have to love him. Trust me. I will always hold my end of him. Okay, at about 4:23 p.m., I have to take you guys back so that you can be up to speed.
Hello, everyone. Please like
Mohbad's younger brother has sent me a DM after listening to me for a while and reacting in the comment section. When he realized I did not see the DM on time, he wrote to the comment section asking that I check my DM. And lo and behold, he offered to give me a video recording of a fight that is sealed between the late singer Mohbad and his wife Cynthia. He demanded for 3 million naira. He went further to convince me by narrating how the fight between his brother and his wife resulted in Mohbad falling off the stairs and hitting his head to the floor. Something that can equally be linked to the bent neck in the casket, so much.
And we all remember the narrative that was given about how Mohbad's neck was laid in the coffin. And according to, it was Baba Mohbad that came out and said that, yeah, the coffin that was bought for Mohbad was too small. No, Mohbad seems like a tall guy. So it was alleged by Mohbad's family or Mohbad's father that the coffin they bought for him was too small for him. So they had to do it that way in order to, place his neck that way. And in fact, it was not only his neck, even his knee or something. They had to maybe do something to it so that it will fit in the coffin. So let's keep listening to this narrative that Yomi Fabiyi has. Please like this live stream, guys.
Some few people found in the house after the singer had passed. The conversation went on for a while, with me playing along. I demanded to see at least the proof of a video existed. and he requested for my email and shared a 3 seconds partly censored image to me. When I downloaded, I previewed, and there was a violent argument in the video in the background. I probed further for longer and uncensored images, and the negotiation got stuck at that point. The following morning, I immediately informed the Deputy Commissioner of Police heading the State Criminal Investigating Department, that is DCP Lati, that is the main segment of the Lagos State Police Command, saddled with the ongoing homicide investigation. And I also reached out to the PRO of the Lagos State Police Command, Mr. Benjamin Undein, and I sent the images to them, to both of them. And in the course of our interfacing, the DCP acknowledged and then obliged me to come in with a petition to that effect, and which I sent in and he acknowledged. While I was expecting positive feedback on the news, on the new lead from Panti, the next phone call invitation I received was from a police officer with the name Shedrack Enabo. He introduced himself as the investigating officer, that is the IPO, CP Special Squad, that is Commissioner of Police Special Squad 1. He reliably informed me on a case of impersonation brought to the attention of the Commissioner of Police by Adura Aloba, and that I should come so that he can intimate me of their findings and progress. I quickly reminded him of my earlier petition.
You know what? It's so sad. Like I said, when I just started this live stream, I was like, you know what? It's gone on for too long. Mohbad's father has attended, I can't even remember how many interviews, how many shows. It's gone on to do so many things. In fact, there was a video I saw where he said his life has been better since the demise of his son. And I was like, Baba, what are you saying? You know what? This live stream is not for me to come and bash any of them or to come and be laying. No, it's just for us to kind of like, you know, just look at all of these things. Like, you know what? We've had enough. Go and bury this boy. Go and bury him. Let's keep listening.
On the same matter to the state CID of the State Command. Of course, as a gallant of justice fighter, I had the appointment and I went straight to the CP's Special Squad 1. I attended the Special Squad 1. I met with the deceased father, Mr. Joseph Aloba, his lawyer, and one Mr. Ayepareti. They were waiting there to also to see what was going on. The officer in charge briefed me and shared some detailed efforts. I commended them for the proactive approach and prompt public service delivery. I only noticed from his response and remarks that the case was not harmonized because it's the same state police command and it is the same command that is dealing with Mohbad's case. So I was expecting that the case would have been harmonized. And when I didn't see that, I said, okay, fine, no problem.
So the only issue I've got with the video or what this guy is doing is the fact that, okay, you have this information. Why didn't you reach out to all of the other people who are all fighting for justice for Mohbad? And for how long has he had this information that the alleged Mohbad's brother contacted him saying that he had? So we know there are lots of people who have been going about justice for Mohbad, justice for Mohbad. There's this woman that is in Manchester, who is also, in fact, Bookie Jesse or something. It's been a long time I've seen her on Facebook. She was going on back and forth. She has army. She has army of people who are going against, you know, Mohbad's widow. She has army of people who are going against Mohbad's mother. Like you will see her cussing, puffing every time on Facebook. To understand that, you know what, she'll be raving, vibing. I have a lawyer. I have this. So all of these people that have been going about saying we want justice for Mohbad, justice for Mohbad, why didn't he involve them in this justice for Mohbad rather than him trying to, you know, come in when others have tried their best? And with that being said, even when the others were doing all of this justice for Mohbad, this Yomi Fabiyi was practically, you know, throwing shade, saying a lot of things, saying they have something that they are helping Mohbad's family or they're allegedly helping Mohbad's wife to hide something. Like, what does he, like, why did he hold on to what he has now, till now? And how long has he had this information the alleged Mohbad's brother contacted him about? So Abby said, I'm going to give you guys to call in at some point. I want just to quickly, read all of these things and then I'll open the floor for you guys to come in. Abby said, I'm going to be very honest and say that in the grand scheme of things, we do not matter. The public doesn't matter. Absolutely, you are right, Abby. His family, especially wife and child, he left behind are those that matter. Absolutely. But in this regard, all of the people that are claiming they want justice, they don't even care. They don't give a hoot about the fact that he left a child. Like I said in the beginning of this video, that regardless of the fact that Mohbad is dead now, it did not come out there to say that child was not his. So no matter what anybody says, even in death, DNA or no DNA, even in death, that child belongs to Mohbad. Samuel said cases like this are always compromised because exactly you're right, because it's MURDER or manslaughter, and thus the penalty is by sentence or life imprisonment. So the people responsible will do anything to cover their track. You're right, Sham. You're right. Abby also said, what exactly is it? Exactly, I don't know the purpose of the press conference. Is Yomi Fabiyi now a police? Is Yomi Fabiyi now the police? Because, like I said, those are the questions I had as well, Abby. I was like, okay, so why is Yomi Fabiyi the person holding police a conference? Is he now an investigator? He said he's an human rights activist. The likes of Harrison Gwamishu. I don't think Harrison Gwamishu has ever held any press conference like this in all of the cases he's been trying to help people with. And the amount of money that has been raised in this case of justice for Mohbad, where did all that money go to? What was all of that money made for? I mean, used for? Is this another avenue for them to generate more money? They're just soliciting for fund over the name of a young guy who passed away painfully. Joy said, she said, I don't know if the truth can never be known. As it is, I don't think the truth can never be known either. Abby said, because so far it's been proven that stories are inconsistent. Yes. And no one is really sure of anyone's intent. Absolutely. I'm not mad that he didn't contact other people fighting for the same. Well, it's true. You are right, Abby, but in a way, I feel like he's trying to come out and be this superhero or Superman. But then he should tread softly, because at the end of the day, the way they dragged Yabojo and dragged Tontodike, they would drag him past Ikorodu generator. That one I know. Abby said, I don't understand what the press conference is for. It's not an ex-president. The public, exactly. I mean, I don't even, like I said, he's not the police. Why is he granting interview? So that's all he has to say. They're claiming that there's evidence. So the boy who was alleged to have sent him a message has something to say as well. The boy who I'm talking in essence is Mohbad's brother.
This thing is in court already. So you only allowed to so much. So me only want to buy long can just walk quiet for that join.
I'm just going to translate. So he said, there's no way I will know the cause of my brother's death and I will keep quiet about it.
So everything over surprised me. So nipa video is like 3 years ago.
So he said, in regards to the video that this person said, this video was made about 3 years ago. Video.
It
was Mohbad who recorded or who made that video himself. So he said that the video was on the phone which belongs to Mohbad, which he himself sold to somebody else. I don't know what he said, Damola. I don't know who that Damola is. So Mohbad's phone, which he used to make that video, he sold it to another person called Damola.
So video phone. So when she me chat, Mr. Yomi.
So he said the video this Yomi said he got was alleged was on that phone, and he is saying that he was not the one who chatted Yomi Fabiyi up on DM. That's what he's just said here. So Mohbad's brother here is saying that he was not the one who chatted Yomi Fabiyi up. He said he was not the one. So he said at some point he invited him that he wanted to know who was chatting him up. I think they went to court or something. They were like, you know what? Who was chatting you? Like, invited who? I want to know who was chatting you up, because he is saying that it was not the one who chatted Mr. Yomi Fabiyi up. That was what he said here, and he is also wanted to know who chatted you.
she insists lórí TikTok live yẹn she ní pé irọ́ sẹ́ pé àdúrà.
And he's saying that apparently Yomi Fabiyi was on a TikTok live stream where he was insisting that no, it was the one who chatted him up with the information about what happened in a certain video.
Yeah, I saw everything on TikTok.
Okay, do you want me to respond to that?
Yeah, you can respond if you want to respond.
Because okay, go on. Then
Go on. So about the video, that's how it happened. I was not the one that did the video, so it was Mohbad himself.
So this guy is saying that the video in question, it was not the one who made the video, it was Mohbad himself who made the video.
So Mohbad will share video just were very funny for like more than 3 years ago.
And he said that that video has been on Mohbad's phone for more than 3 years, even before Mohbad passed away.
See Orchard Road from Asapa. So video just over. So Gasi Muta phone from Damola, the European, Nigata phone. Like a week after, so we can compare same message and see Mr. Yomi turn around chats.
So he said the guy is he said the guy he sold the phone to, he was like, we'll be party now, that what's going on, that Mr. Yomi is claiming that somebody is chatting him and stuff like that.
So I was surprised when the more chatting blog chatting, so everything she shared in here, but Mr. Yomi already confirmed on your lock, but he just come be everything she log, but she insists, so she chatting.
And he said, so far, according to investigation back and forth, that Yomi Fabiyi has been able to, speak to the police officer, and the police have been able to ascertain that, this is how the case is going. This is what is happening. That he doesn't understand why Yomi Fabiyi is insisting that it was the one who was chatting him up. This boy is saying that he never chatted Yomi Fabiyi up. That he does not know who chatted Mr. Yomi Fabiyi up, and that even with the back and forth between police and other, that the police have been able to say that, come, this guy is not the one, or this guy is not the one. Look somewhere else. But Yomi is insisting that it was this boy who was chatting him up, allegedly asking for 3 million naira so he could release the video. So I don't know why a person thought say no being they chat you up, and you are insisting that it's the one. Do you have proof, evidence that it was this boy? Do you have proof to say, okay, it was him that was chatting you up? I'm going to be sharing the text messages to you once we finish listening to this guy. Abby said, I'm confused, especially if you're not giving any real updates or answer. What exactly? So I don't think there's anything that we're supposed to. And I saw the video. The video I saw was just a video of the flooring of the flooring of a house. The flooring of that house? What did it show? The flooring did not show anything. I saw the video earlier, but I didn't want to download it onto this laptop so that it doesn't make my live stream slow. I didn't see anything in that video that Yomi Fabiyi was sharing. I think it was on a TikTok live stream or Instagram live stream. I was watching that video. I did not see anything in the video. I did not. So let's keep listening to him. Abby said, I'm so tired. Imagine how his wife feels. They don't, at this point, you know how Nigeria is now. As a woman, that's why I said Nigerian women are endangered species in Nigeria. If a woman's husband dies, even if it is natural cause, even if it is something that everybody knows that by that man, they will still come back and say that it's the wife that unalived the husband. We all know how it is. Samuel said his wife, there are also lots of people, his wife, they've been accusing Wunmi from the very beginning. And this guy at some point, I'm sure she was like, oh, she has a lot to say, but she's been told not to. And I don't know why they've told her not to say anything. If she asked them something to say that will clear her, that will make people say, okay, all right, it's obviously clear, But she's saying that people don't want her to talk. I don't know why they don't want her to talk. So let's listen to this guy. He said, with everything the police have said, that Yomi Fabiyi is insisting that it was the one who was chatting him up on Instagram asking for money. And this guy was like, there's no way he would know the cause of his brother's death and keep quiet about it. So that's pretty much about that video there. So that's what I'm Mohbad's younger brother had to say, that it was not the one that was chatting Yomi up. That even though there's been back and forth with the police and they've been able to say that it was not the one chatting you. So let's the messages, okay. So I got this from this page. It says that just in here are some alleged screenshots of Yomi Fabiyi and Mohbad brother alleged. So the message that Yomi alleged that Mohbad's brother sent to him surfaced online. These screenshots have led to a new petition being filed against Adura, Mohbad's younger brother, and his wife Wunmi. So this is the image. So the first one says, on the afternoon of the 11th of December, after Adura is Mohbad's younger brother, the one we just watched, we just listened to. After Adura stayed on my comment section, this is Yomi now saying this. For a while on my live show, listening to my campaign on hashtag justice for Mohbad and need for video evidence to get justice, he urged me to check my DM, and the following conversation ensued. Please, at Nigerian Police Lagos, kindly take note and investigate this, and where necessary, kindly give Adura Aloba police protection before he is coerced into changing his testimony and delay your pursuit of justice in this regard. So this was Yomi saying this. So this is the chat. This is the DM. So he claims that this page belongs to Adura, and Adura said he was not the one chatting him up. So I don't know if this is a confirmed Instagram page of Adura, but the boy said he was not the one chatting Yomi up. So the message reads, "Hello, Mr. Activist. I have a video of the fight with Cynthia and my brother." So they've blurred out the remainder of that. I don't know why they've blurred that out, but okay. So that's pretty much that. And then he continued, your email. So Yomi gave the person alleged Adura the email. And then he replied back saying, check your email. And then Yomi replied saying, nice one. I am ready to work with you and even clear you. Let it be clearer. And then he replied saying, so. And Yomi replied also, one thing is certain. I cannot cheat you and go back on my words. You will get money and exonerate yourself. So what does it mean by he will get money? That is Yomi Fabiyi replying this alleged Mohbad's brother, saying that Mohbad, he said that he will exonerate him. It's not as if Mohbad's brother was accused of any crime or offense. So what does it mean by he's going to exonerate him? So it's reading here that you will get money and exonerate yourself. I know you need who to trust. I promise I will stand by you 100%. You will get more than that 3 million. Trust me. And so Yomi alleged that Adura asked him for 3 million naira for him to release the video. So now the person who was chatting Yomi up replied saying, which part are we now? So, and there he says, be right. So Yomi replied saying, be right back on live show. And he replied saying, the video gets where Wunmi push my brother and he used head, knock floor. So this was what Yomi came to tell on whatever she whatever thing he was hosting, press conference. So Yomi is alleging that the message that Mohbad's younger brother sent to him was that in the video that he has a video where Wunmi allegedly pushed Mohbad, and that was when Mohbad allegedly used his head, hurt himself, got some head injury, which maybe was what led to Mohbad's death. And that is what Yomi is claiming here in that in press conference, that which was what led to Mohbad's neck the way it was in the coffin. So that's what Yomi is saying there, that Mohbad's brother knows what happened between Mohbad and Mohbad's wife, but he's covering it up. And that Mohbad's younger brother allegedly asked for 3 million naira. And like I said in that, when we were reading that text, I don't know why Yomi was saying to him that, don't worry, you will get even more than that 3 million naira you asked for me. I will exonerate you. Mohbad's brother has not been accused of any offense. So why is he saying he will exonerate him? Why is he saying he will exonerate him? So Abby said, if the police are investigating a case, if celebrities and public figures are getting involved in this, isn't it exactly? I mean, we are in the diaspora here. I don't think there's any case that police here in the UK are investigating that me, I will come and say I want to put my mouth. So Abby said, I'm just close. Right. I'm going to drop the link in the comment section. Anybody who wants to come up and say one or two things, because for me, I'm just short of words. I'm short of words. So that's just all. That's the message there. Why Yomi believes that Mohbad's brother knows what happened to him, and that it was allegedly the one chatting him up, asking for 3 million naira. So Abby said, I understand Christian awareness, but turn it into a joke. That's exactly what it looks like to me now. Like, you know what? It looks like a joke because when they should have taken this case seriously, the family were they were busy, going back and forth. I don't have a house. Mohbad has never done this for me. Mohbad's mother came. Mohbad did that for me. All of the precious time has been wasted. All I know is that no matter how long this takes, if it is good, you know how to do, keep doing it. And karma is real. The table always turns. See the way the clock is turning. That's why the table will turn. All I know is you cannot cut short a life and you think your own life will be better. It's not possible. Samuel said, I feel the wife knows what happened to Mohbad. Okay. Do you care to come explain why you think Mohbad's wife knows what happened? Me, I don't know anything. I'm just reading what has been shared on social media. So the link is in the comment section. If you want to come onto the stage, we're not going to be here maximum an hour. If nobody comes on stage, we'll round up. But I've dropped the link there. If you want to share your opinion, feel free to join the to click the link there and come and say one or two things you have. Okay. Abby said 3 million to release video that will help find out what happened to your brother. It is that was what Yomi alleged. But Mohbad's brother is saying that he was not the one who was chatting, who chatted Yomi. So who chatted Yomi up? Who chatted Yomi Fabiyi up with that message? And if I go to look at that page, I don't know, maybe that page is still, if I go to my Instagram now to see if that page is still, it's there. So who was the person who was chatting Yomi Fabiyi up? Who chatted him up? Because I don't think somebody can make this up. I may be wrong, go. I may be wrong. I'm trying to find that page on Instagram. I'm trying to find that page. So there's another page with that same name. Okay, this one says Adura Nation. Maybe that's his fan page. And then there's another page here that says I am Adura, big name. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. So this particular page, I'm trying to find it, but it's coming up with something else. It's coming up with something, but that does not matter anyway. So Abby said the problem with feelings is that it's just if okay, Abby is replying Samuel, no evidence. It's bold to say someone's wife knows what happened to them with no evidence to back it up. That's a problem I have with VDM. Exactly, when you're saying something and you don't have any evidence to cover it to back it up, so you might as well not say anything. You might as well not say anything, but then they keep saying all of this things because they know that all of the people that they are calling out, they don't have money for case. They don't have money to do court case with them. So hence why, just like Abby said, the VDM and the rest, they will come out with a big chest and say nonsense when they don't have proof to prove what they've just said. If you do that in the diaspora, I swear to God, that money for case where you no get, you go and find it too. You go and find the money to pay compensation. And then if you don't have money to pay compensation, if you don't have the money, you go and do time for it. You go and do time for it. So, guys, if nobody's coming up to say one or two things, I guess we should start rounding up. Okay. I guess we should start rounding up. So, like I said, that there was a video. There was a video I saw where Yomi was talking about the video. Okay. So, Abby, you're on live. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hi, good evening, Mama Five. Good evening, everybody. So I wanted to say that as human beings, we all have feelings, we all have instincts, right? I know, for instance, Mama Five, we can be talking privately and we share our thoughts on certain things, does not mean that we can boldly say those things publicly.
Yeah.
Because sometimes your feelings are just feelings. And you cannot boldly accuse someone of knowing what happened to someone who is no more without evidence publicly. So nobody is saying, even the whole narrative of what VDM was saying about DNA and stuff, nobody is saying that he's completely wrong, in the sense that we've watched a lot of crime TV. And we know that a lot of times you have to kind of figure out motive, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes motive lies even things like trying to hide something, which is what I believe at the time VDM was trying to say. The only problem I had with VDM was it just felt like There was nothing else he had to say. So
Mm.
there are 10 options and you only go for one option. You're not suggesting anything else. That's the problem I had with VDM at the time. Not that what he said about his wife is completely off. Again, if you watch crime TV or you watch any investigations, you will know that it is not completely out of place. It's just
Yeah.
about timing. Because at the end of the day, because you can't prove anything, that is a young widow. And
Mm-hmm.
your first instinct should be to um console her, to show
Yeah.
empathy rather than say that was, do you understand? That was my issue.
Yes,
So
absolutely. Yeah.
basically, with what Samuel said in the chat, I want you to understand that your feelings are valid. This is a closed group or small, so it's okay to have these sort of conversations. But the
Mm-hmm.
problem is your feelings cannot be proven.
Not
It
at all.
doesn't mean that they're wrong. It doesn't mean that you don't have instincts as to what may have happened. You know, that's how human beings are. Our instincts will tell us that, oh, more, it seems like this is what has happened. This is what I feel, but I cannot come and say what I feel in such a case. It is too
Yeah.
bold. It is too extreme, you
Mm-hmm.
know? So that's one of my issues. And then the whole thing with press conference and all, even with how much I support Yabojo, I love her. I
Mm-hmm.
still don't even understand why they had to be that involved. It's one thing to get involved in raising money. It happens all the time. With what
Mm-hmm.
is going on in LA, lots of celebrities are, sharing resources to help people out and stuff like that. You raise awareness, you raise money, but getting that involved to the point of even traveling to Abuja, traveling here, doing all of that stuff, I'm sorry. I don't care how much of a
Yeah.
mother hen you are. There should be, in fact, the police should not even encourage things like that in the first place because you create confusion.
Yeah.
Like I
Mm.
said, Mohbad is not an ex-president.
No, not at all.
You
Yeah.
don't We don't need information about Mohbad. Yes, his passing touched all of us, but it's becoming a joke when we have to
Exactly.
do a press conference for a musician that did not pass in a public. It's not like there was an earthquake or something. It's not a public matter, is my point. He was not working for the country, which is why I used president as an example. Because obviously, when someone is working for the country, you
Mm-hmm.
kind of owe it to the country to do certain things. But like,
Yeah.
I don't understand, and this is not coming from a place of not having empathy for what happened. It's just a thing of calling, saying things as they are. There's no need for these updates. And the police,
Exactly.
actually,
Exactly.
the police should not allow stuff like this. Because, like I
Such.
said, this has to be some sort of obstruction of justice because you're
Mm.
creating confusion. So that's basically
Yeah,
what.
I can't agree with you. Like when I saw the news conference, I was just like, okay, what's the purpose of this? Is Yomi now the police? Is it the one who's now carrying out the investigation? Whatever it is that you say you have evidence, hand it over to the police. I'm sure there's somebody who is in charge of the case. Why don't you hand it over to them and let them turn over the evidence and do whatever they have to do with it? So for me, like I said, just like I said, Abby, is it's a joke. They're just going to keep going back and forth with it because they want to make money with it. Like I said, do you know how much money all of the previous people who have been donation for Baba Mohbad, donation for Baba Mohbad lawyer, donation for Lagbaja, donation for this? Do you know millions of money that have been donated on top of this justice for Mohbad, justice for Mohbad? And in all of this, I really don't have anything to say to them other than it's been a year. They should go and lay Mohbad to rest. It's been a year. And now the story going around is that Yomi is now ready for DNA. And Baba, Mohbad's father, is allegedly, not forthcoming. And then there was an interview that Baba did. In fact, I did not even watch that. I did not watch that interview because I know the English that Baba was saying there. It would just annoy me. They should have interviewed him in Yoruba language and let him speak the Yoruba language that will be able to understand clearly what he was saying. So from the interview, from a short snippet that I saw, it was like they need to bring the child to him. And I was like, bring the child to you. And it goes on like, he's an elder. And I'm like, I beg, who elder help? In fact, let me see if I can find out my comment. I was like, who elder help? Do you know how many things you've said? On top of all the things Baba Mohbad has said about this certain child, about his wife's, his son's wife. Okay, this was my comment here. I said, who elder help? After all you've displayed and said, even myself no go bring that child to you. If God forbid I find myself, I would not bring that child to you. Let the court or legal counsels both agree for a legit lab to go for both parties to meet there and let them carry out the tests. Why should Wunmi bring the child to you? Why? Why should Wunmi bring the child to you? After he's saying, in fact, let me see if I can find that video. There's a voice. Okay, let's listen to it.
That you don't have access to your grandson. Do you make efforts to get across to women?
No, as a father, they know where I'm living. They're supposed to come to me.
Whereas they don't come to you.
Yeah.
This is your grandson.
Baba is even fat
You
now.
just as an elder.
See, for now, I don't want to speak more about that because the case is at the court. Let courts have since concerning that because the way I'm looking at things now,
Yeah.
as a father, they're supposed to bring that child to me.
Why?
This is your grandson.
No, you already said the son is
I
not.
demand for the
You already said the boy is not his grandchild. Why would they bring him to you? Now you're saying my grandson. This Baba no well. Oh. You know, in as much as I said I don't want to pass opinion. This Baba is not well. He's not well. No. If I were in Wumi's shoes, I would not take that boy closer to where this man is. Do you think the girl has forgotten what you said? That Mohbad, it's not your child, your grandson.
Your grandson. Do you make efforts to get across to women?
No, as a father, they know where I'm living. They're supposed to come to me.
Whereas they don't come to you.
Yeah.
This is your grandson. Do you just as an elder?
See, for me,
You don't fresh, Owabi. He's fresh
I don't
now.
want to speak more about that because the case is at the court. Let courts have since concerning that because the way I'm looking at things now,
Yeah.
as a father, they're supposed to bring that child to me.
No,
This
they are
is
not
your
supposed
grandson.
to. No.
Now, I demand for DNA.
Mm-hmm.
They suppose, okay, daddy, go and do it in your convenient time. But
No.
they're hiding it. So, this thing has become the public something. So, let the court say anything concerning that. From there, I will know exactly what to do.
Do you think he's your grandson?
You said,
Do you think he's your grandson?
let court
It really breaks one's heart to hear that.
make final say concerning that.
Does it look like Mohbad?
No.
Baba said it doesn't look like Mohbad.
So he's not your grandson.
It's not.
He said it's not his grandson.
The DNA says otherwise.
If this DNA says it's acceptable, make final.
This Baba no well. Oh. So you started with the interview saying that they should bring the son to him, say, Baba, this is your grandson. No, freaking not. I don't agree with that. I will not. Even if Wunmi was my star, I would say, no, that boy is going nowhere. And at the end of the day, the court, I want to imagine or believe that the court will have facilities where they carry out their samples and stuff like that, because the way this case is now, the case is everywhere. They can even pay even cleaner to go and swap sample if you take it to any lab. So that's why I said in my comment that I dropped it that let the courts know, maybe there's a location that the courts will use for all of their specimens, and let both counsel of each party agree on what lab to take this, to go and collect the sample and let them do the test. And only the judge should be given to. Like, make it a sealed, even when they take the sample gone, they should not put name that Mohbad Pikin. There's a way they disguise samples if they don't want the result to be open or to be published publicly, because there might be somebody in that lab that say, this case of Mohbad, let me go and use the result to catch clues to make money, and they'll go and leak it before you even get to the court. There's a way they can take sample, use a code, or use an anonymous name, so that whatever lab they are carrying out the test will not know that it's involving Mohbad's son. So Baba started with they should have brought him, Baba, this is your grandson. That they, as an elder, they should have brought him to me. Bring who to you? And now again, they ask you again, do you think it looks like Mohbad? He said, let the court decide. Again, do you think he's your grandson? He said, no. Like, that's why I said this Baba know well. And obviously in the comment section, people are like, you know what? Even looking at you, Baba Mohbad, and looking at Mohbad don't look like Baba Mohbad. No baby talk camo. Now netizens talk camo under the comment section. So this case has gone on, and it's starting to look like a freaking joke, like a waste of time. Light said, thank you for bringing trend and educational topics to your platform. You are welcome, Light. So right now, for me, I'm rounding up now. because there are much more important things I really want us to. There's a live stream I want us to come and talk about. When I saw that news today, God, my day was ruined at work, and I've already scheduled that live stream already. So we'll be here tomorrow 7:30 for it. Nina, if you have the chance, you can watch back again. So me, this is my own concluding information, and it's going to go in line of what I've always come here to say about being a woman. So for Mohbad, in case this case of Mohbad now, Mohbad is gone. Mohbad is gone. And I'm of the opinion that Mohbad, you know how Mohbad was, all those songs he was singing, how he was telling us what was happening in his life. And most of us did not know that he was actually speaking out his pain, and we're all dancing to it. I don't think there's any lyrics in any of his songs that point anywhere that that boy was not his child. And if there's anybody out there that he ever confided in to say, I think say this woman will, I think say this speaking will make carry come, not my own, let that person come out. If there's no report of Mohbad ever saying such to anybody, let Baba Mohbad and his family go and take several thousand seats at the back and leave Wunmi and Liam alone. Let them leave her alone, because at this now, there's a certain sister, is this step sister of Wunmi, who has also camped against Wunmi. All of that, I don't have detailed information, but I saw all of the snippets, all of that, so I'm not about to start all of that here. But what I'm going to say is this: Mohbad is gone. It's been 15 months, a year and 3 months since Mohbad passed away. You see how that Baba was flanging? Like I said, he's now smooth. His face is smooth now. He's chopped up a little bit. Baba I even saw an interview that Aisha Yusufu did on YouTube saying that Baba Mohbad allegedly said that his life has been better since Mohbad passed away. I was like, eh? In fact, let me see if I can find that video. Let's see if we can listen to a snippet of it. I was like, eh? Your life has been what? Better since your son passed away. It can't be true. It can't be true. Let me see if I can find that Aisha Yusuf video. Let me see if I can find it. Because I was like, maybe Aisha Yusuf just did that to draw views. Maybe she just used it to draw views.
I don't even know.
So Aisha Yusuf titled her videos that my life got better after Mohbad's death and said father. So
unnecessary not be things that I talk about, on my channel, because I'm more politics, governance, and all of that.
I hope you guys are listening. Hello, OJ, how are you?
It's just so sad.
Is Zeno? You have not seen Zeno.
You know the whole Mohbad story and his dad and his wife, Mohbad's wife and son, and the drama that has been going on, and the people that have come into a different celebrities, everybody taking their own sides, everybody saying their own thing and all of that. And constantly, you just see almost like no rest for, I think, the main players in the family and all of that.
Like this live stream, guys.
But this particular, how do I put it now, article is talking, I saw one earlier before, I just shook my head, where Mohbad's father is saying that his life got better after Mohbad's death. He said, my life got better after Mohbad's death.
Did you guys hear that? So Baba, I've not watched that video. I've not watched this video to the full length of it, but for Aisha to have read that, I don't know where Aisha saw that message from, saying that Baba Mohbad allegedly said that his life got better since Mohbad passed away. Guys, my prayer to you is that our parents will not use our destiny to shine, because it is the prayer of all parents that they will grow older than their children, that they will grow old to see their children's children. But this Baba, his own child passed away while he's still alive, and he has the effrontery, he has the heart to come and say that his life got better. That his life got better after Mohbad passed away. Like, is that a Baba? You guys are not saying amen to that. But only Joy say amen. Now, what for now? Me, I will not.
Amen. No.
I even forgot you're still there. We will not have parents that will say, their life got better when their child passed away, because that man, Baba Mohbad, will suffer. I'm telling you. He will suffer. Let's put it there. So the post from that interview where he was saying that Mohbad, Liam is not his son. It raised that Mohbad's widow accuses father-in-law of delaying DNA test for son Liam's paternity. Omowumi, widow of late singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, better known as Mohbad, has accused his father, Joseph Aloba, of starting a court-ordered DNA test to confirm the paternity of her son. Yeah, Baba Mohbad started that case, but now he's running. So the interview, the notes continue to say that the dispute escalated after Aloba allegedly rejected medical so Baba Mohbad allegedly rejected medical facilities proposed by Wumi's legal team. So Salawu Akingbolu Chambers. Hence why I said, if that is the case, maybe the court should assign a medical lab and let each party meet there. And if possible, they should take the sample and send the sample under an anonymous name. So Ikeru said it was an interview with a blogger. I listened to him. Can you imagine? Hey, guys, I'm saying the prayer again. May we not have parents that will say that after our demise or after our enemy's demise, their life got better. May you not have a parent that will rejoice after your death. Amen. The kind of father that Mohbad's father had, I don't pray for such father for any of you here. It is every parent's prayer that they will grow old to see their children's children, great. My grandpa saw my father's child, which is me. My grandpa saw my own child that I gave birth to. All of my other uncles who have older children, who have given birth to grandchildren, my grandpa saw like great grandkids before he passed away. My grandfather was 100 and something before he passed away. So you can imagine having a grandfather of 100 and something, and Baba Mohbad, how old is he? Saying that his life got better after his son died, and he wants them to bring Liam, the boy that he has told everybody on the whole social worldwide that the boy is not his grandson. So the post continues saying that the dispute escalated after Aloba, that is Baba Mohbad, allegedly rejected medical facilities proposed by Omowumi's legal team, Salawu Akingbolu Chambers. The truth of the matter is, even if he rejects it, and the result they bring out is a false one, they can keep doing DNA tests. They can keep doing DNA tests. And the thing is that, like I said, let the court be the one to order and tell them to go to a certain lab. And if possible, let them collect the sample under anonymous patients. A letter dated January 9, 2025 from Omowumi's lawyers revealed disagreements over the choice of hospitals, while Omowumi objected to Aloba's proposed UCH Ibadan. Aloba rejected her preference for Lagoon hospitals. In response, Omowumi suggested Eko Hospital and Reddington Hospital. These hospitals, Eko Hospital and Reddington, they are well-known hospitals, but claimed Aloba failed to reply. The dispute began after an Ikorodu magistrate court directed both parties to resolve the matter through a mutually agreed DNA test under supervision. Frustrated by the delays, Omowumi threatened to proceed independently if no progress was made. She also accused Baba Mohbad of defaming her son on social media by labeling him a BAST, saying that the son is Omwali. In quote, "We deserve an apology for these unfounded allegations," Omowumi's letter added, denouncing claims made by Aloba's lawyer, Mr. Taiwo Odumosu, that she was unwilling to cooperate. In a January 11, 2025 response, Aloba's former legal team, LCT Partners, denied any misrepresentation, clarifying that Odumosu's comments were misinterpreted. In quote, "At no point did Mr. Odumosu imply that your client was unwilling to conduct the DNA test," the letter read. Despite expressing respect for Omowumi's legal team, LCT Partners announced their withdrawal from Aloba. So why are lawyers that have been representing Baba Mohbad, why are they all withdrawing? Why are they all withdrawing? The dispute remains unsolved. That's pretty much that. Anyway, guys, I'm rounding up. All I'm going to say is this is me rounding up. But Abby said he will regret it. He will regret wherever he's getting money from now. I pray the money will not run dry, but he will regret it. Even in the midst of losing a child. Did you not see how he was floundering on the chair when they were interviewed? Did you not see how he was rolling? Baba said his life got better. Kai, God will not let me have such father in my life. My children will not get into, in fact, my children will not enter such family in the mighty name of Jesus. If there's any destiny for such father, my children will not enter into such family by the power in the mighty name of Jesus. My children will not encounter any family or such in the mighty name of Jesus. Joy said, Abby definitely will regress. Of course, it's poverty. Hello, Rose. How are you? Welcome, Rose Shamaki. So, all I'm going to say is this. As a Nigerian woman, as an African woman, I know marriage, everybody wants to get married. One thing I'm going to tell you is this. If you are dating and you notice signs that your husband's to be family do not like you, please let me grab something for a second. If you are dating a guy and you both love each other, you know, love each other well, you know, don't they do kerewa, and matter don't enter on like that. And along the line, you notice that the boy or the man you are supposed to get married to, his family or part of his family do not like you. If Bele never enter, you know what to do. Your two shoes, do that and run 440. And do waiting. Hello, lover butterfly, welcome. And do waiting, run 440. If possible, before you do that 440 run, grab the sand of that environment, knowing fully well that the sand that you've grabbed, that you'll never be back to that house again. And don't get me wrong, there are some men whose family, yeah, they know that their family do not like you, but because you are the one they are trading with, they're only interested in you. They don't care if their family wants you or not. Such man would not listen, would not allow his family put asunder between you two. Such man will protect you, the woman, from the family. If that man is not protecting you, don't stay. Don't even plan on getting married. Don't even plan on entering that family. Number one. And that is where we start saying that some women, they will ignore signs not to go ahead with that marriage or with that man, but they'll say, love. No. Love is not saying that you should go into a relationship and stay there and not being happy. That's not what love is all about. Love is to make sure that both of you will be there. If the side of the woman is misbehaving anyhow, and you know that the man you have business with has no issues with your family, you protect that your man from your own side of the family. If the husband side is raving mad, as the man, whom you know that it is this woman or nobody else, no matter what my family says, that man will protect you, the wife, from his raving family. If either of you are not doing that for both of you, then you should not be together. You should not be together. And if Bele enter, if the man wants the child, me, I don't believe in obvious termination or stuff like that. But if Bele enter and the man is not willing to protect you from his family, sister, do not stay. OJ said both families are dysfunctional. I agree with you. Do not stay, because we all saw all this saga from Wumi's stepmother and all of that. And also, as a woman, be financially capable. Have your own money. Don't be a full housewife. You can be a full housewife, but make sure that there's somewhere that spare money is entering for you, so that when some family or stuff like this happens, you know how to maneuver yourself. I don't pray anybody's husband dies. I don't pray anybody's partner dies. I know it's a very, very sad thing that women lost her husband. They are very, very young. They are very, very young. And she's too young to be a widow. You will have thought that no matter what was happening, Mohbad's father and Mohbad's family should protect that woman, because before Mohbad passed away, she was their son's wife. So now Mohbad's now passed away. Whatever the differences, put that aside and solve what led to the unalive of Mohbad. But no, they threw all of that away. We all saw how Baba Mohbad came through. This is my house. So this is this house. So he did not do this for me. He did not do this for me. That was what Mohbad's father started with. I pray we will not die young. But as a woman, stay alive. as a man also, stay alive. That's all I'm going to say. And the case of, I used to think that being a Yoruba man, Mohbad left a child. As the father of Mohbad, you should be happy that your son left you a grandchild, like he left an offspring. Even if you know within you, even if Mohbad confided in you that that child is not his, why can't you protect, why can't you cover your son's shame? Does it think it's a good thing that, a child comes to this world and do not leave a seed behind? I know some people, they say they don't want children. Though for those ones, it's fine. But now Mohbad has a son. As a father, you'll have thought, ọmọ mi fi ọmọ sílẹ̀ sáyé lọ. He left a seed. So his name will not go unnoticed, will not be unknown. But what did this father do? You all saw what he's done. My lasting word is this: they should just go and bury Mohbad. And I still believe that God is God is on his throne of making things work. Sooner or later, those who are involved, karma will work. The table will turn against them, and they will be shamed. The table will turn. Oh, they said lies can go for 20 years, but when it comes back, it will burn you like a hot pounded yam that is just come out of food processor. That's how karma is. Karma, it might take 20 years for that lies to stay hidden, but when it comes back, it will burn that you will not be able to stand it. That's how this Mohbad's case will be. Anyway, guys, I'm just going to read comments and then we'll round up. Love and Butterfly said, you see this most family never ending saga here. It's it's tiring, it's tiring. And I'm more weak by exactly, it's him I pitied, I really pitied him. For me, I did not know him until after his demise. And when I heard his song, a few of his songs, when I listen to it, I can't stop. I still shed a tear. At least me coming back from work today, I was listening to his one of his story. I can't remember which of his songs. I don't know how to start it. I can't sing, so I don't want to sing so that you guys will not yab me. But I have his song on my Spotify playlist, all of Mohbad's song, all my everything. I listen to it. At times, you listen to some music artist songs and it uplifts you, even though it might be a sad song. When you listen to it, it might also uplift you. Some of Mohbad's song does that to me when I listen to most of his songs. He's a good singer, but it's just happened the way it's happened. Cause tell me why these people won't let us rest even after they've all put us through. Mentally, I'm exhausted. Even me, I'm exhausted. I don't follow the story anymore. Hence why I was not doing back-to-back videos with it. So this one obviously is Mohbad's only other brother now is being roped, saying that there's a video, blah blah blah. It's sad. It's sad. Mr. Mr. Keresimesi, Mr. Santa, are you all right mentally? Is your oblongata medusa, whatever they call it, is it functioning well? Because I want to imagine that you are an elderly, you are an old person with this your white powder bed. OJ said, don't forget that good husband and good husband family too are hard to find. They are hard. Me that I'm sitting down here, I can tell you a story. I can give you my own experience. I can give you my own experience, but I will not share because there are some bad belly people on this YouTube. I can give you my own full story. I'm a Jebu girl. I am a Jebu girl, and I stubborn well. Me, I don't agree for anybody. I don't agree for anybody. You stay there, I stay here. You cross my lane, I cross you back. That's how it is. I respect you, you respect me. You don't respect me, I call respect. Fiam, that's it. Do me, I do you. God no go vex. That's how it is. And for me, I am a first impression person. When I meet you for the first time, it's your attitude towards me that will determine what my relationship is going to be with you. I don't care if you're in law or not. If you were nasty to me the first time, I swear to God, I will show you madam of nastiness. If you were good to me, oh, I would love you. So I had a bit of being good and 98% of nastiness, even till tomorrow. But I don't care. I don't care. OJ said, Joy said exactly number 5. OJ also said love for money. That's why I said whatever money is getting now to shine, I pray that money should not run dry, but he will cry and tears will not fall from his eyes. Nkiru said he's not burying him till exactly. I saw that interview as well. That he's not good. Well, you should keep him there. You should keep him there. You should keep him there. Eso Gene said, how are you sure the child will not be denied from Mohbad's family later on in life? See, even if Mohbad's family did not deny the child later on in life, if I am Mohbad's son, if I am Wumi, no other Mohbad's family will ever come close to that child. In fact, Liam Gunn will not know that he's from Mohbad's heritage. With all of this nonsense that's gone on, no, I will be the one to disown that family myself. With all of these shenanigans, there was no fight between them before Mohbad passed away. There was no fight. As said by Wumi, that they were good when she was trying to conceive, when she was pregnant, everything was good. To an extent that it was even said that when Wumi was pregnant, allegedly, Baba Mohbad used to carry girlfriend to the Mohbad's house. There was no fight. They had good relationship. So Mohbad passed away. They turned. Over what? Money. No. Even if DNA confirmed that na Mohbad born am, I still will advise women to stay clear of that family. Especially that Baba. Stay clear of him. Love and Butterfly said that man needs to lay more to rest because putting him in the mortuary for over a year is not even right. The court needs to order that man. If you like, let him go and chew him up. The guy is gone. The soul is gone. It's just carcass that is there. But my prayer is that when that result comes out, when that result confirms that it's Mohbad, Liam is Mohbad's son, wherever they bury Mohbad, let Liam knows where his father is lying. That's just all I'm going to say. Let Baba keep disgracing himself. He doesn't know. The kind of tears he's going to cry at his old age. He does not know it yet. Now it feels like, it's not the public thing. Public thing. Public thing. When Mohbad was struggling in Polytechnic, when Mohbad was doing Yahoo Yahoo, no public Fabiamo. It was in debt that the public knew him. And you still keep, putting all of the dirty living outside. Anyway, guys, I've said my own. I've said my own. If you can't give love to your wife because your family are in your life or they don't like her, and as a woman, if you see a sign to say that you're a man's family, because they said that you can marry a bad husband, but you can't have bad in-laws. In this case, Wumi married a good husband, but she has bad in-laws. That's how I'm going to term it. Anyway, guys, this is the end of this live stream. I'm going to round up just now. And yes, we have a serious live stream tomorrow. And I want us to be there. Please, I really want us to be there. I already scheduled it. Go turn on your post notification on. It's already on my community. Go turn your post notification on. I was going to do it during the day, but I'm going to be busy making my daughter's hair tomorrow. So I put it for 7:15 p.m. GMT. It's about a girl called Nazia Aris, a 13-year-old whose auntie's baby daddy essayed her, got her pregnant, and allegedly pied her. So go and turn on your post notification. And this is the end of my live stream. If you've watched till now and you've not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Don't forget to like, drop a comment in the comment section. Subscribe if you've not yet done so. Join my membership. Okay, we have the cheapest is £2.99, and I'm sure I'm doing a fantabulous job, so you can give me £2.99, right? And also, I don't like the quality of the StreamYard thing, so hence why I don't like live streaming on my laptop. I wanted to show you guys those videos, hence why I live streamed on my laptop. So if I was not going to show you the video, it would have been better done on my mobile phone because my Android gives me better quality than this Apple laptop. So join my membership. The cheapest is £2.99. The second cheapest is £4.99 a month. And the Odogu one is £22.99. So, it's just a way of you supporting my channel to say, oh, that Mom of Five, you're doing a great job. Buy yourself a coffee. And also, I have a vlog channel called Wemi Space. I'm going to leave the link here on my screen. So if you have the chance, go search that name, Wemi Space. I share vlogs all about me, not life, everything about me. That's where I share. In fact, I'm sharing my weight loss journey there. In 5 weeks, I have lost 12 kg. So I've started sharing the stories of how I lost weight, and it's working for me. I recently shared a video on my TikTok, my size 14 jeans. You need to see the gap. Yeah, it's working. And also, you can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram name is thatmom5. You can find me on Instagram under that name. And on TikTok, you can find me at Just Doing Me. So the Doing Me is M double I. I share all of my weight loss tips there, the food I eat, how I'm getting on, stuff like that. And for business collaboration this new year 2025, everything I do work this year. My God is with me, I'm a testimony. Now me get this year, higher I go, hey, bigger I get. So, you guys, I'm singing for you for all of your business and collaborations. Email me if you have a business you want to advertise on my channel. I can do that for you at shikmani small price of money. If it is product you want me to try, I can try it, give review, share it here for very small amount of money. And if you have businesses for me, collaborations, video collaborations, want to invite me onto your channel, those who have invited me onto their channel, I've never charged them for a penny. But if it's something you want my input on and you think, oh, I'll benefit from it, feel free to, to reach out to me. I'm not saying no. I'm open to collaboration this year, brand deals, name it all. AdSense must AdSense because I want to change my laptop. I want to buy a house in the UK. I want to buy another car. So bring all of your business propositions to me, okay? And this is where I'm going to draw this live stream now. And do have a lovely weekend. And I shall see you all tomorrow, 7:15 p.m. GMT. And yes, I might also live stream that live stream on a laptop as well because there are some things I really want to show you guys as well. So thank you to my amiable, fantabulous moderator Habi. I really appreciate all of your help today. And yeah, thank you so much. And each and every one of you who have watched me from the beginning, I really appreciate you all. And I shall see you all tomorrow. There are other videos on my channel that you can catch up with. We are not stopping this year. Like I said, everything we do here 2025, we must be at the top. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all later. All right. Bye for now. Bye.